Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. It's Wednesday, new review day here on the channel. Of course, today we're going to take a look at yet another reissue of an album. The fifth album from this British band came out in 1973. Originally, this is the 2023, what is this officially called? The Complete Recording Sessions Dolby Atmos 2023 mixes of King Crimson's Larks, Tongues, and Aspic. I'm hoping this will be the final time we've seen this re-released. It's a great album. It's my favorite King Crimson album of all time. But man, it's just, how many more times, how many more mixes? It just never ends, right? Is this worth your time, though? I'd say perhaps it is. So let's take a look at the packaging first. So it comes, you get a couple things in there. There is the, so we've got CD1. Has the 2023 stereo mixes and the instrumental mixes. CD2 has the elemental mixes and selected master reels. Blu-ray Disc 1 has the 2023 album mixes in Dolby Atmos and DTS HD MA 5.1. Surround sound, as well as 2023 mixes, elemental mixes, and in 2496 LPCM stereo. And Blu-ray Disc 2 has the original mixes, complete recording sessions, and the session reels in 2496 LPCM stereo. Whew! Robert Fripp, David Cross, John Wetton, Jamie Muir, and Bill Bruford. There they all are. It's the lineup for the album. If we pull this out of the hard case here that it comes in, the slip case, we've got, here is the CDs, right? So again, here you got your lyrics, because of course there's not a ton of lyrics on this album. It's, I wouldn't say mostly instrumental, but it's easily 50% instrumental, 50% vocal-oriented stuff. So here we've got, hold on, I'll tell you in a second. I want to tell you who does all of the I think it's listed on the Blu-ray. But anyway, here you have the two discs, like I mentioned before, which have the new stereo mixes and the instrumental mixes. So basically that's just without all the vocals on there, the whole new stereo mixes. The elemental mixes, which are a little bizarre. It's got the drums and percussion, to me, turned up a little bit in the mix, a little clankier. I found those a little strange to listen to. And then on the Blu-ray, okay, there they all are. And these have, I'll tell you in a second. Let's get to the booklet here. Steven Wilson obviously did some of the remixing here, but I want to give you all the actual. Okay, so the 2023 mixes produced and mixed by Steven Wilson from the original multi-track tapes. And let's see. So yeah, so let me get you all the factoids here. Original engineer Nick Ryan, 2023 Dolby Atmos 5.1 surround and stereo mixes by Steven Wilson. The 2023 elemental mixes are by David Singleton. All right, complete recording sessions mixed by David Singleton and Alex Mundy. 30th anniversary remaster by Simon Hayworth and Robert Fripp. That's from 1999. Blu-ray authored by Richard Ayers and Jonathan Mullinger at Visual Data. Cover design by Tantra Design. Package design by Hugh O'Donnell. Sleeve notes by Sid Smith. Proofreading by Hick Saki. DGM tape archive, Alex Mundy. Tape transfer by Richard Whitaker, FX Copy Room. Printing and manufacturing coordinated by Paul Bigave at Pentagon's View Limited. Compiled by Declan Colgan for DGM. Released worldwide via Panegyric, except DGM Japan. And so on and so forth, right? Okay, so let's just take you through the booklet, which is actually pretty cool. Once again, let's tell the whole story of how this lineup came to be, when the previous lineup kind of fell apart, and of course, John Wetton's still in Family, Bill Bruford still in Yes. Here are some of the early photo sessions of the band. Tells how they brought David Cross in, how they brought Jamie Muir in, how Jamie Muir's time in the band was very, very short, and how he brought all this weird stage stuff, to play, wearing makeup and spitting blood and dancing around and all this kind of stuff, and they were totally caught off guard by that because he didn't show any of those inclinations in the studio. But if you listen to this album, man, all sorts of intricate stuff going on. This is part improv, part more structured, daring, experimental prog rock, cool stuff here. Then you get, of course, all sorts of information in the booklet on all these extras that you get on here. So, Blu-ray Disc 2, the original mixes, the session reels, which is called Keep That One Nick. And that's interesting. It's just this long, drawn-out, that and the recording sessions, complete recording sessions, all these little bits and early takes of some of these songs, little bits of jamming and improv. Fascinating for maybe a listener too. I don't know how often you'd come back to stuff like that. I think the real reason people are going to want to buy this, A, is for the packaging, the booklet, and all these new 2023 mixes. I will say Steven Wilson's new mix is very cool. It sounds amazing. I played it yesterday on my home stereo system, and I was like amazed at how really good it sounds. Everything is so crystal clear in the mix. Especially all the little percussive bits that Bruford and Muir do. Really, really nice sounding. The tone of the guitar, right, of Fripp sounds really great. The Mellotron sounds even more haunting. The bass is thick and bulbous. I mean, just, yeah. So, again, with the complete recording session, you get tons of stuff here. You get all sorts of, tons of takes and intermezzos, different version of Exiles. And like I said, it's more than you'll ever need, more than you'll ever want to listen to more than once or so, but still pretty cool to have it all here. Yeah, I mean, I love this album. Is it cool to hear yet another variation of things? Yeah. How often will I come back to this? I don't know. Does this replace all the previous mixes and remasters? Yeah, quite possibly, right? It sounds really, really great. So if you're a King Crimson completist, you got to have this album sounding better than ever. Go check it out. If you're a traditionalist and you love the way the original album sounds and you're perfectly fine with that, you don't need this. So I'm not even going to give it a rating because it's kind of hard to do it on something like this. But I'm glad to have it. But is this mandatory if you already own multiple versions of this? Well, that's going to be up to you. I would say, to me, the previous remaster and remix sounded great. So do these sound that much better? I don't know. But it's cool nonetheless. So yeah, Larks Tongues and Aspic, the 2023 mixes. Check them out if you haven't already, and let us know what you think down in the comments below. And visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page, our channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thanks in advance for all your support there. I am Pete Pardo. We'll see you soon here with more stuff today on Wednesday. Take care. Bye-bye.